guys, it's Julie. So today I'll be talking about my acne journey and my skincare routine. And this video is probably gonna be really long. So I'm gonna put the different parts of this video in the description. I'm gonna put the different parts of the video, like what I'm gonna talk about, in the description so you can skip to whatever part you need. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of context on my skin and my acne journey and stuff like that. So growing up, I used to have really clear skin, and it was one of the things that a lot of people would compliment me on. And it was something that I placed all of the confidence that I had in myself in. Does that make sense? I feel like that doesn't make sense. My skin was basically everything. So if my skin looked bad, then I didn't feel good, you know what I mean? And this was a really bad move because it ended up screwing me up later on, but I'll get into that. So yeah, I used to have really clear skin. I'm probably gonna put in pictures as the video goes on, but I would have like little bumps on my forehead, but it never got really bad. I just started using stuff from the drugstore, like those grapefruit scrubs from Neutrogena, or like the 3-in-1 acne cleanser. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that stuff basically got rid of everything. So yeah, my acne was not major whatsoever. Eventually, my clear skin would come and go, you know? So then I would have clear skin for an entire week, and then the next week I would break out. And then I didn't know why this was happening, and I just like let it be. I was like, whatever, it'll go away. It didn't go away, and my skin, like the bumps on my forehead, were getting so bad that they were literally like bleeding. It was bad. So my only choice at that point was to go to the dermatologist, because at this point people would comment on it. That wrecked my self-confidence even more. So I went to the dermatologist. I got some antibiotics. I got these clindamycin wipe things, and I got this thing called tretinoin, which is a really common thing that dermatologists prescribe, like for acne. In the beginning, tretinoin used to work so well on my skin. Like that awful breakout that I had went away in a week, and I was back in my prime again. My skin was gleaming, and then it freaking came back. So I started using tretinoin again, and then it would clear it up. I would stop using it, and then my skin would be clear for like a few more days without the cream, and then it would break out again, because it's like, where the frick is my dose, right? Then I kind of was just like, forget this, I'm gonna try a different cream. So I went to a different doctor. This time I went to an allergist, because I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm breaking out because I'm eating something that I'm allergic to, or maybe I'm putting something on my face that I'm allergic to. The allergist was like, okay, before I do these allergy tests on you, which are very elaborate and you have to do it on your back, and there's like a bunch of different shots, try this cream for a week. This is what it's called right here. Cut out gluten from your diet, eat less sugar. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll try it out. I did it, and it got rid of everything again. So the cream is actually for eczema, and I didn't know that it was for eczema, so I just used it every time I got a breakout, because I thought it was ointment, like acne ointment. It worked. Every time I got a breakout and I put it on, it would get rid of my acne, and it would get rid of the eczema bumps that I had on my face. This product became my everything. And then last year, 2018, I got the worst breakout that I've ever had in my life. And as I mentioned before, my skin was always clear. Bitch, was that about to change, because I got acne everywhere. I woke up with acne everywhere. It was on my nose, it was on my freaking forehead, it was on my cheeks, it was on my chin, and I had a breakdown because this was during the summer, and I had an internship to go to, and if I missed a day, I would get in trouble and I could get kicked out. I used a face mask the day before, but I'm not allergic to that face mask. I think it just irritated it because I still use that face mask now and it's completely fine, but I guess it's harsh, so it irritated my acne or something. I don't really know. I was like, okay, I'm done, I'm clocking out. I need to go to a dermatologist right now. So I went on this website called ZocDoc, which is an online doctor thing, a place where you can book your appointments online instead of on the phone. I found a dermatologist that was open on that day, accepted my insurance. So I went to her and she was like, you have eczema and you have acne all over your face, and I think it's inflamed because of something that you did. It's probably the face mask, I don't know. She told me to use this ointment right here. It's an ointment that you can actually buy yourself if you can't get it prescribed to you. I see ads for it all the time on YouTube and it's so freaking annoying. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I don't want to make a video like this sponsored because I feel like that's just kind of screwed up, you know? I want to give you my honest, true thoughts. So basically what I used is called Differengel. It's an over-the-counter retinoid. What a retinoid is, if you don't know, is it's basically like a thing that peels your skin. It's kind of I guess it's like a chemical peel, but it's a lot less abrasive. Different, even if you don't get it prescribed, it's really not expensive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like $12 at Target. Not like the cheapest thing in the world, but it's cheaper than a lot of these other ointments out there and stuff. It's kind of like a clear gel. You put a thin layer of it on your face before you go to bed or whatever your dermatologist tells you to do. At first, I was gonna stop using the Differengel because my skin got really bad. It wasn't causing more acne. It was just making my skin extremely red and irritated. So, my acne was going away a little bit at a time. This took a while, I'm not gonna lie. It took around a month. It completely cleared my skin. It hurt because personally, the skin on my face is really sensitive and dry. So this ointment or cream or whatever really did irritate my face. I was getting red all over my face, especially like around here, and my skin was insanely dry, but my dermatologist told me that it gets worse before it gets better, so I just kind of stuck to it, and what do you know, she was right, because it ended up getting rid of everything within a month. So shout out to her. Love you, Olivia. If you're watching this, you're probably not. That's pretty much it. I know that having acne is really tough, and I know that it's a bit of a struggle. I can't sit here and say that what worked for me is gonna work for you. And I remember watching a bunch of videos like this when I had my acne, and trust me, you're gonna get through it. It's gonna go away. You're gonna figure out something that works for you. Stick with it and just trust the process, all right? I know in the beginning of the video, I said that I put all my self-worth in my skin, and if you're in that same position, please don't do that. It's really bad for your mental health and your own self-esteem. This is how I kind of got over it and how I kind of learned to not place all of my self-worth in my skin. If I woke up and my skin was not looking good and it was just really, really bad and I was feeling like shit about myself, I would try to do something else that would make me feel better about myself. You know what I mean? Like I would wear an outfit that makes me feel like that bitch, or I would style my hair so that I felt like that bitch. Do other things that make you confident. Don't place all your self-worth in your skin, or change your attitude. Be like, you know what? Yeah, I have pimples everywhere, but I'm still that bitch. And that's true. You are that bitch. You don't need to have clear skin to be that bitch, you know? So yeah, that's my little spiel. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop into my skincare routine right now. Okay, so I start off by using Glossier's cleanser, or I use the Aveeno one. It just depends on the day, you know? I just decided to use the Glossier one today because I was just feeling it. But yeah, I'm putting it on my hand, I'm rubbing it together, and I'm gonna put it on my face. I usually wash my face at night because when I wash it in the morning, it tends to dry my skin out really bad. So now that I'm all squeaky clean, I'm using this witch hazel, and I know everybody on YouTube gasses up this product, but it low-key doesn't do anything, and that's just the tea. But it makes me feel like I'm taking care of my skin, so I still use it. In the morning, I like using this Aqua Sleeping Pack thing from Nature Republic as a moisturizer because it's so lightweight and non-oily, and it's just great. But at night, I like using cocoa butter because it really seals in the moisture, you know? And I just rub it in like this. Amazing, I know. And when I get a pimple, I use this Mario Badescu drying lotion. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the video, and smash that like button, subscribe, comment, you know the drill, and yeah, bye!